Good evening, everyone. Welcome to East Hartford High School Winter Sports Awards Night. I'd like to welcome the parents, the athletes, our coaches. And as we get started, I want to say thank you to our coaches, to our parents, also the athletes, for putting up with me this year for the winter time. It's been a up and down winter season. We've had we have a few changes, but it's been also very good, right? I've seen a lot of progress with a lot of our student athletes. And every year I look at the numbers to see how many seniors we have. And it's just interesting to see the names and the seniors that played sports for 4 years, 3 years. So it goes to show that our coaches are doing the right things and our student athletes are doing the right things. And the parents are doing the right thing. So without you guys, this night is not possible. So for that, I'd like to say thank you again. Thank you to the parents for driving, picking up, dealing with all the nuances that comes with having a student athlete participate in activities. Tonight, we're going to celebrate all of our winter sports. Our coaches will come up and give a synopsis of the year, a summary, and we'll award the scholar athletes in the all conference in the auditorium. Also, we'll acknowledge some seniors tonight. Some of you are also participating in spring sports, so you'll be celebrated at that moment. And then we'll go to the rooms to continue the individual celebrations. All right, without further ado, we're going to start off with the scholar athlete in its alphabetical order. So, boys basketball, new coach just started this year, Coach Pete Gittens. Please come up to the stand, and Coach Anicelli to assist with handing out the Scholar Athletes Awards.
So, first of all, I'd like to thank the parents. Without you guys, obviously, it would be a different situation. I want to thank you guys for our support, for all the support that you provided to our basketball program. Definitely couldn't have accomplished the stuff that we've accomplished without them. Next, I'd like to thank our players. I know this was a difficult year of change. My theme, I had to think of it, would be transition. It was a transition for me, it's a transition for you guys, different system, different philosophies, different thoughts. You know, learning each other, learning to help with each other, helps each other take things we can do, things we can't do. So, in a summary of the season, I thought that, again, it was a transitional season. And some good things. We had some things that we could definitely improve on as I reflect on it. But ultimately, we had one goal to start, which was to make it to the States, put ourselves in a position to do that. Unfortunately, we came up a little short, but I think the guys played extremely hard and focused in. And I look forward to future seasons with these guys. So thank you. I guess so. I'm announcing the Scholar Athletes for boys basketball. So the first Scholar Athlete is Jaden Bennett Clark. Well, Jaden, come on up. Next is Zaire Kloss. Next is Josh. You know I'm going to mess up your name. Aichuku. Close. He's told me a few times too. I apologize for John. It's not worse. All right. Thank you, Josh. Dominic Laduca. Chad Lincoln. Chad, technically step. Chad. Justin Victorian. And Tavis Williams. Now we're going to give the awards for All Conference. Justin Victorian, All CCC. Congratulations, Justin. Dominic Laduca.
All right, I apologize. My coach has moved some stuff out of the way, so now I got to reorganize. But we'll call up our girls basketball coach, Coach Jonathan Mayette, with his assistants, Bergstrom and Kraus.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, to start tonight, I would like to thank everyone who has supported the Lady Hornets. This list includes a lot of people, so I do apologize if I forget someone. First off, admin, athletic office, both Coach Bergstrom and Kraus, all the hardworking custodians, and we cannot forget DACO and the committed bus drivers. It definitely was a challenging year for all parties involved. The supportive trainers and coaches that helped during the off-season and regular season, the active community, sponsors, and as well as the families and parents. Without the commitment from the start to finish, we would not be here, so thank you. As the season comes to an end, I can honestly say that together we've been through it all. Looking back, I can say we learned a lot from losses, and I think this goes for all the athletes here, all the parents and families, and you also learn from your wins as well. And it's about how you move forward that matters most. Despite the outcome of this season, first off, this season was filled with many ups and downs, and I can say we gave it all the max effort from individual to collective drills and everything from the start to finish. The girls made it fun, and it was great to see the relationships each player made with one another. three individually and as team players stepped up at different times, and it was something that relates to adversity, and from the start to finish, I think that's something that we had to learn to work with and overcome. And last but not least, the season served as a reminder that what you put in is what you get out, and I hope each one of our players continues to work hard in their next chapter, so thank you. Now for, all right, so for all conference, we have Comfort both. Sorry, all conference, come on, all conference, sorry about that. And as she's coming up as well, we're going to present with her the scholar certificate as well. Sorry about that. Congrats. Now again, as we continue the all academic team, Haley Burgos. Trinity Cruz. Hannah Gavallo. Fatima Manur. Talia O'Neill. Farah Shahab. And that concludes the list. Thank you.
All right. Next up, our boys wrestling team. Coach Albert, and I saw Coach Sakansi walk in here. Where is Nick? Is he hiding? He's hiding. I saw you, Sakansi. Take the hat off. Let me help Albert out.
All right, good evening. Just want to give a thanks to all the parents for all the time and effort you put in. Again, I know this is sort of a little redundant, but getting our student athletes to and from East Hartford Saturdays, late nights during the week, we really appreciate all that effort that you make. If you didn't do it, a lot of these athletes would not be able to participate in sports. Thanks to the student athletes, of course, for your participation. And I definitely want to thank my assistant coaches. I think only one of them is here today. Without our assistant coaches, East Hartford Wrestling would probably struggle quite a bit. Our assistant coaches do a lot in season, and whatever we can do according to CIAC. The off season, put in some time and effort to help build our program. So a big shout out to them. The wrestling program this year had another impressive season. Going undefeated at 15-0 and winning in the CCC North again. In addition to winning the North and going undefeated, we had a school record 5 state champions this year. Isaac Quiles at 126 pounds, Jacobs Mendez at 138. Jaxier Rivera at 157, Draven Roberts at 175, and Sam Manavani at 215. These 5 young men got to qualify for the state open, where Jacobs Mendez at 138 placed first, state open champ. Sam Manavani took second. Sore subject there. Draven, Isaac, and Jacks all placed third, which qualified all 5 of them again for the New England Championships last weekend. Which is another school record for yourself for having 5 open place winners go to the New Englands. And also in the school record, Sam and Jacobs Mendez each placing second in their weight classes, 138 and 215. And our team tied for 4th, which is the highest that East Hartford has placed at the New England's its history. So big accomplishments this year. All right, now on to our all-scholar athletes: Louis Benincourt Frooster, Andrew Child. You guys are here, come on up. Christopher Manavani, Hermes Ortiz, Jalen, forgive me on this last name, Faudai, I'll never say his last name, She's Sidji. If you guys are here, come on up. That's it. Yeah. All right. And then all conference. Come up when I call your name. Jacobs Mendez. Sam Manavani. Isaac Quiles. Jax Rivera. Drayden Roberts.
All right, as we continue, we're going to bring up our cheerleading coach. She's all conference, all academics.
It's not on? Okay. Hi everyone. So the cheerleading team had a fun season performing jumps, stunts, and tumbling for fans at boys and girls basketball games. And then they also competed at an elite level, winning first place, grand champs, and increasing their level of difficulty and scores each week. We had 5 athletes make the all-conference team, and Alina Hong had the highest score out of all cheerleaders who were nominated. We also had 4 athletes make the all-state team, and the team placed in the top 5 in their class at states, and they're excited to have qualified for the Team of the Year competition this Saturday in North Haven. So I'm going to present our all-conference athletes. Mr. St. John's will help. So we have Zion Dowie. Hall. Elia Sullivan. Christiana Zambrowski. Now I'll present the students who make the all-academic team, our scholar athletes. Sophia Hernandez. Alicia Hong. Alina Hong. Natalie Priester. Elia Sullivan. Christiana Zabrowski. And Georgiana Zambrowski.
All right. Boys swimming, coached by Coach Provo, who's patiently waiting, and his assistant, Justin Rivera.
Let's go, Rivera!
You said 5-minute speech? No.
No, no. 2 seconds.
All right, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. A couple reflections on the season. I think one thing I always try to do at the beginning of the season is set a motto for the season. So this season, it was 1% better every day, right? That was always on the board, 1% better every day. And I think a lot of the boys really bought into that. This is the biggest the boys swim team's been since probably 2017, the year I graduated high school, to put that into retrospect. So that was huge. Coming off a good CCC meet last week, every single kid on the team hit a best time this season, which was awesome, so give it up for them real quick. And then this weekend on Saturday, we will compete, bringing 6 swimmers to Double L trials. So that's the most also since the 2017-2018 season that East Hartford High has brought. And then we will compete next Tuesday at state finals. All right, so before I wrap up, just a quick shout out to my managers, my parents, Justin, the AD department. Couldn't do it all without all your support, so thank you. So we have, I believe, 14 all-academic athletes. So I will crank these out, and then when I call your name, just come up. All right? Khalil Ali, Umation Baptist, Benjamin Boland, Iklu Hatu, Jorge Miranda, Yusuf Owen, Enrique Reyes Orta, Chase Syasith, Isaac Schroeder, Nathan Schroeder, Joshua Schwarm, and that's it. So that's over half the team on high honors, which is something to be impressed with. So thank you all. Have a great night. It's all about the student athletes.
All right. Now for our boys indoor track. Boys and girls indoor track, coached by Coach Brown. I didn't see the rest of the crew. Coach Nelson, Coach Ralph, Coach Alessandra. If you can come up, please, and help out pass on the awards.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start out by, again, thanking the athletic department for this support this year. Also like to thank the admin department for their support as well. This season was a very successful season, but it would not be successful without our coaches. Coach, if you guys can stand up when I call Coach Jay, our hurdle coach. Coach Alex, our sprint coach. Coach Ralph, our throwing coach. And our legendary Coach Nelson. This year, like I said, was a very successful year. We made a lot of strides this year. Our girls, again, our 4x200 meter relay girl team is back-to-back state champions. We set a lot of records this year with our 4x2 and our 4x4 boys relay team, I'm sorry. They set the record, the school record this year, so then that's an accomplishment for them. We had 13 kids qualify for the state competition. We had the same amount qualify for the New England competition. And we're moving on this weekend to compete in New York at the State Armory for Nationals, which is going to be a big accomplishment for the program. Our group did not only just perform well on the track, they also performed well in the classroom. We had 85 students, athletes sign up for or participating in track for us this year. We only had 2 individuals that didn't meet the requirements for our GPA this year, so everyone basically stayed eligible. We also had 18 high honors or honors students on our track team this year, and that's another big accomplishment for us. I'm gonna turn the mic over now to Coach Nelson, and he can tell you who those people are.
Okay, athletes, when I say your name, please come forward. Michael Ajay. Nathaniel Balderrama. Joseph Florian Lopez. Oswaldo Guzman. Damian Mock. Julian Rivera. Brianna Burrows. Chidima, Chamaya, Naya Cohen, Monet Cooper, Celine Kankan, Kayla Lee, Marcela Lozada, Princess Pretty, Kira Stewart, Vanessa, repeat that? Skerka, Vanessa Skerka. Kayla Webster, that's it, I guess. Everybody else is not here. Some of them actually left to go to work from practice. Okay, I guess Coach Brown wants me to actually say something even though I really didn't want to. But I guess I would start by saying that the winds of change has been slowly blowing within athletics here at East Hartford. I know when I first came here and I first started coaching the track team, I said to the track team that the goal is nationals. And some of the alums that actually graduated, they did look at me and they was like, Coach, when you said that, I actually thought, it's cap. That this wasn't gonna happen. And then to see us year after year, indoor and outdoor, not only do we make it to nationals, but we're improving on our times and performances as we go. I've said it time and time again that the talent in this building is truly tremendous. We only need for you student athletes to truly just start believing in yourself and to see that little bit that we see in you would be awesome. Because to say that each year we should be defending a championship year in and year out in every sport is not scratching the surface. And it's not me, just blowing things out of proportion, because you are that talented. There is that much depth in the talent pool in this building. We only need for you guys to believe in yourself just a little more. Just look in the mirror for a few minutes and just try to see the talent that we see within you. Because trust me, you guys are truly talented.
No, I can't come after that. When he grabbed the mic, I was like, we've had Coach Nelson for the past, how many years, Nelson? 5 years?
Nope, not that long. Came right after COVID.
This is his first time grabbing the mic up there. And when he grabbed the mic, I'm like, what is he gonna say? But I am not gonna give a preach. I can't follow that. His speech was, he spoke the truth. I mean, we do have a lot of talent. I think we need to change our mindsets, right? Our parents also need to change our mindsets, right? We're not always gonna send kids to Division I or Division II schools, but we just want them to be competitive at all aspects of life, right? And I think for me, the big thing is if you learn to compete on the court, on the field, in the pool, wherever you are competing, then you'll be able to deal with the challenges that life throws at you. Because unfortunately, as we all know, as you get older, life throws challenges. And those competing efforts, those grind, I like to call it, moments, are the moments that will help you get over the hump when it's time to get over the hump. All right, I think Coach Nelson said enough. I'm not gonna say anything else. I would like to take this time to acknowledge some seniors. Right, we used to give out the senior letters, but this year I started a new tradition to try to acknowledge them for their time and commitment at East Hartford High School. I feel like you spent 4 years giving your blood, sweat, tears, laughter, all that to us. We should do something a little bit more. So we have some plaques up here for the seniors. And again, we're only going to acknowledge the winter seniors. If you are doing track and field in the outdoor, if you're doing baseball in the spring, we'll acknowledge you in the spring. I do have a list. Thank you. All right, no particular order, but I'm going to try my best. I know, I appreciate that, and I failed. I need my glasses, but you can pick up Usman though. That's fine. I got that one right. Usman Agatar, please come up. And as you get your plaque, please stand there. So, coaches, if you don't mind taking a quick picture, I would appreciate it. Lawrence Agasante, please come up. Comfort Boateng. I'm going to go through the list quickly now. Trinity Cruz, Mia Edens, Savannah Morgan, Corey Fredericks, Noah Cabrera, Chaz Harris, Christopher Melendez Rodriguez, Carmen Hart, Natalie Priester, all right, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Jaden DeJesus, Jay Sean Lewis, that's it. I call Corey Fredericks. Oh, I didn't see Bob. He's not here. All right. We'll take a quick picture. Thank you. And while we take the picture, can you guys get in short people in the front, tall people in the back? Let's all get in one picture. All right, I will read off the rules as we. Boys basketball is in the lecture hall east. Girls basketball is in the west lecture hall. Cheer is in 158. Indoor track is in the student cafeteria. Boys swimming 189B. The wrestling is in the teacher's cafe. All right, thank you very much, everyone.